Hello everyone, welcome to Elements of Costing class. In previous class I had started with second unit, that is classification of cost. In that class we had seen meaning of elements of cost and we had seen like different classification of costs. In that we have covered classification according to element wise. In today's class, we will be covering second classification of element of cost, that is functional classification. Now, functional classification is categorized into 4 overheads. First one is production cost or factory overheads, work overheads, or even it is called as manufacturing overheads. Second type is office overheads or administrative overheads. Next is selling overheads, and fourth one is distribution overheads. Now these classification we are going to see in detail. First we will see what is factory overheads or work overheads. Now expenses which are relating to the production are called as factory overheads. For example, rent, taxes, insurance, lighting which is relating only to the factory, or depreciation of plant and machinery, and on factory building, then welfare and medical expenses of factory workers. It means expenses incurred specifically for the production of goods and services which is relating to the production. Such expenses has to be taken under factory overheads. Second is office overheads. Now office overheads, it is also called as administrative overheads. Okay, now this consists of all expenses which are incurred in the direction, control and administration of an business. Like for example, if we take rent, rates, insurance, lighting of office which is relating to the office, then depreciation on office furniture and any other assets which are used only for office purpose. Then it might be printing and stationery, postage and telegram, telephone charges. These are expenses which are basically incurred for the office. So such expenses has to be taken under office overheads or administrative overheads. Now, third point is selling overheads. Now what is selling overheads? Now expenses which are incurred for securing new customers and for retaining old customers are called as selling overheads. Okay, now example, when we see expenses which are incurred in the sales department, or salary, commission of salesmen, discount and commission given to distributors, advertisement and publicity, then showroom expenses. So these are some of the examples of selling overheads. It means expenses which are incurred for promoting their sales. Such expenses can be taken under selling overheads. Next point comes is distribution overheads. Now what is distribution overheads? The expenses which are incurred in dispatching and delivering the goods to the customers. Okay, that is from the place of storehouse to the consumption, to the point of consumption. So for dispatching, whatever expenses are incurred, such will be taken under distribution overheads. Now to give some of the examples means loading charges it might be, then salary of dispatching workers it might be, or it might be carriage outward, or even like depreciation on delivery van. Okay, so these are some of the examples of distribution overheads. Okay, so functional classification, this is second type of classification under elements of costing. First one is production, factory or work overheads, which means expenses which are incurred specifically for the production of goods and services. Such expenses has to be taken under factory overheads. Second point we have seen is office overheads or administrative overheads, which means expenses which are incurred for controlling or for administration of business. So such expenses has to be taken under office overheads. Selling overheads means selling of goods and services. To promote the goods, whatever expenses are incurred, such has to be taken under selling overheads. Then distribution means in expenses which are incurred for dispatching and delivering the goods to the customers. So such expenses are called as distribution overheads. Okay, hope so this classification is clear. Now next we are going to see chart showing element wise and functional wise classification, because based on this classification itself cost sheet will be prepared. Okay, so here we have elements of cost. Now elements of cost is classified into three, that is material, labor and expenses. Now material, labor and expenses we have seen under element wise classification. Okay, now material is subdivided into direct and indirect material. Labor is subdivided into direct labor and indirect labor. Expenses are again subdivided into direct expenses and indirect expenses. Okay, now all these indirect expenses will be called as overheads. So remember, overheads are nothing but indirect expenses. So these indirect expenses are classified into production overheads, administrative overheads, sales overheads and distribution overheads. Is that clear? Okay, so these overheads we have seen under functional wise classification of elements of cost. Okay, so here element of cost is divided into three parts, that is material, it means for production of goods and services, whatever materials we acquire or procure, such expenses can be taken under material. So material is classified into direct and indirect. Direct material expenses, it includes which is directly identified in the product. So such expenses are called as direct material. And indirect means which is not directly related for the production of goods or services. Indirectly that is related. So that is indirect material cost. So under labor, so whatever expenses you have incurred for employees of the company, so such expenses are called as labor expenses. So again here we have direct labor and indirect labor. Direct labor means employees, those who are directly involved in the production of goods and services. So such can be classified under direct labor. Indirect means those who are indirectly contributing for the production of goods and services. The next classification was expenses. So expenses means other than material expenses or labor expenses, if any other expenses are there, that has to be taken under expenses. So again here we have direct expense and indirect expense. Direct expense means which are directly involved in the production of goods and services. Indirect means which are indirectly involved, that those are not related for the production of goods and services, but indirectly they are contributing for the production of goods. So those are called as indirect expenses. Now these indirect expenses are again subdivided into production overheads, administrative overheads, sales overheads, and distribution overheads. Now, production overheads means the expenses which are incurred for the production of goods. Such expenses will be called as production overheads. Administrative means any expenses which is incurred for the office. Such expenses will be called as administrative. Like even you can take example of audit fees, legal expenses it might be, or directors fees or manager salary. So these are the examples of administrative overheads. Next is selling overheads. Selling overheads means like for promotion of goods and services, if any expense is incurred, and even for securing the new customers or for retaining of old customers. So such expenses can be taken under selling overheads. Now, distribution overheads means the expenses which are incurred for dispatching and delivering of goods to the customer. So, till it reaches to the customer, if any expenses incurred, such expenses are taken under distribution overheads. Okay, hope so. Element wise as well as functional wise classification is clear to you all. In my next class, I'll be taking another classification, that is behavioral classification of element of cost. Okay, hope so this class is clear. Go through the slides and prepare your notes so that even for 15 marks if any question is asked, you will be able to answer, and for 2 marks at least many questions will be asked on this chapter. Okay, see you in next class.